The NBA Finals open tonight, and like most NBA fans, I have thoughts on how this series is gonna go, and I figured, why don't I share it with all you, anybody checking out this video, and see if I'm right at the end of the series, see if my predictions come true. Now, let me start by saying, if you did not know, if this is the first time you're ever seeing a video of mine, I am a huge LeBron James stan. I can admit it, I want him to do well. I will be rooting for him throughout this series, but at the same time, that does not make me biased at all when picking the outcome of this series. Now, I might as well not beat around the bush. I might as well get right to what my predictions are, and I will explain in detail after why I think this will happen. And my prediction isn't out there. I think this is quite the norm, but I also think it's what's going to happen. I am taking the Golden State Warriors to win the 2018 NBA Finals in 5 games. Now, there's pretty much two phases, two reasons why I believe this. Let me explain the first phase, which is the big picture view. This is the 4th time the Cavs and Warriors have played in the finals, and if we go back through the track record, we can see why this is going to be the Warriors' year once again. In 2015, LeBron was without his 2 best teammates for the majority, if not all, of the series, and he lost in 6 games to the Golden State Warriors. In 2016, LeBron was healthy, and it took them 7 games and a couple fortuitous breaks, Draymond Green getting suspended, Andrew Bogut getting hurt, in order for them to beat the Warriors, who were 73-9. It took them 7 games, folks, and that's when he had Kyrie playing at an all-time level, and Kevin Love was pretty good. Flash forward to 2017, those 73-9 Warriors took the Cavs 7 games to beat them. They add Kevin Durant, a top 5 player in the league. Both teams were healthy in the finals, and it wasn't even close, man. It was 5 games last year with Kyrie Irving again playing at an all-time high level. Which brings me to 2018. Just based on those factors, looking at the past, it's no doubt that this Cavs team, they aren't as good as they were in the past. The Warriors, they still are as good. Like, it just makes no sense why you would give the Cavs any shot in this series based on that. But of course, each year is different, which is why the second phase of my pick, my selection, is looking specifically at this year. The one constant throughout all those historical years and this one is, of course, LeBron James, and he's playing at an all-time high level, even by his standards. But for the Cavs, they took 7 games against the Indiana Pacers. They took 7 games against the Boston Celtics with no Kyrie Irving or Gordon Hayward. Now, I don't buy into this whole LeBron is lucky to be in the finals situation. I just don't think that the Cavaliers as a whole, as a team, are very good this year. They barely made it to the finals. Well, on the other side, the Golden State Warriors, yes, they were taken to the brink. They were taken to 7 games by Houston, but they still won. And with the exception of Andre Iguodala, they're still healthy. Now, those are the 2 main reasons why I give the Cavs no shot. I'm saying Warriors in 5, mostly because I have so much respect for LeBron. I think he might be able to do something amazing and steal 1 game, but I just don't see how the Cavs can beat this Warriors team this year with their current lineup 4 times in the span of 2 weeks. I just don't think it's going to happen. Now, it's not all doom and gloom for the Cavs. I mean, they're still a pretty solid team. I mean, Boston, even without their stars, was a good team that was really well coached, and the Cavs found a way to beat them. What they need to try and do is replicate what Houston did. Now, not exactly to a T, because we know Houston's eventual downfall was shooting too many threes. But if the Cavs can slow the game down, use 20 seconds at least on the shot clock on majority of possessions, and more importantly, play defense, I mean, they could have a shot. It worked for the Rockets. The problem is just when you look at the Warriors lineup, I mean, individually, who's going to match up on Steph Curry? Is it going to be George Hill? He's serviceable, but Steph Curry could easily drop 25 plus on him. Who's going to guard Kevin Durant? That's the biggest question here, man, because I don't think LeBron will. Because LeBron James is having to play 45 plus minutes a night, and he really slacks on the defensive end. He barely plays defense. Who's going to guard Kevin Durant? I mean, the first option that comes into my mind is Jeff Green, because Jeff Green's going to be logging big minutes for this team because he's essentially the second option for the Cavaliers, which pretty much explains why they're not going to win this series, because Jeff Green should not be the second option on any championship contending team. But with all that being said, man, if you disagree, do you think the Cavs have a shot? I'm giving them no shot, but hey, it's LeBron James. It's the Cavs. The Warriors at times this year, this playoffs, have looked disengaged. They haven't looked as passionate as in years past. I personally think their talent is so great that it's not going to matter, but maybe you guys think that'll play a role in the outcome of this series. As an added bonus, I will say Finals MVP, my prediction for it is Steph Curry. I do think Kevin Durant will put up ridiculous numbers. I'm talking like 30 plus points a game on 55% shooting, because the Cavs have nobody who can affect him. But it's Steph Curry's year. He hasn't won it the past 2 times they've won the championship when he arguably could have, and I think both guys are going to have astronomical numbers. I wouldn't be surprised if Steph Curry was holding the finals MVP trophy. But let me know again what you guys think about all that down in the comment section. I'm saying Warriors in 5. I'm saying Steph Curry finals MVP. In a couple weeks, we'll come back to this video, see if I was right about that. You guys can roast me for my NBA knowledge if I was wrong. But I hope you all will enjoy the NBA finals. I hope there's some close games. I hope it's a good time for all of us. Follow me on Twitter as well, at JCanada10, if you want my live reactions, my live thoughts to what's happening. I'll also try and post my reactions to the games after they happen.